started off about a year ago. I thought it'd be interesting to sort of dress up as a woman, a bit of like a social experiment. In Britain, had a lot of like a discussion about gay marriage and things, and like openness, and people's acceptance of other people and fashion. So I thought it'd be really interesting to go out into like a busy nightclub and just see what it was like. Right, it's the second day of filming for Modern Woman. It's now it's 8:30, so people are going to be arriving in about an hour. I'm pretty nervous actually. I've been thinking a lot more about it recently, and yeah, it's just, I'm excited. I don't know, anticipation. I got a bit of butterflies. My feeling is that I actually also a little bit need to use the toilet as well. So, but no, it should be good. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute.
I think it's pretty brave what he's doing. I don't think many guys would be willing to go to town dressed up as a woman. I think it's commendable.
I look good.
I think it's good to kind of like play on what the public feel about things like this, because it's kind of like a niche market, and I think it's fun. Yeah, definitely.
Kind of look like you know, like McDonald's, like cheeseburger cheese.
I think it's just really good that he's trying to sort of explore what the other side feels and how they view sort of our sex on a night out.
I think it's a little bit weird, a little bit different, but I'd like to see how other people react to someone actually dressing up as a girl and going out.
Because obviously you don't know if he's going to look like a guy in drag or if he will actually kind of look like a mediocre girl. So it'll be interesting to see the results and see what everyone else is like. I think it's, yeah, interesting.
I think it's really empowering, it's really nice. I don't think people should be judged because of what they wear or who they are, because that, you know, that doesn't say anything about them as a person, does it? Oh God, this has been a really bad interview. I don't know. I'm quite drunk, this might be quite hard. Okay. But I think it's really good that he's doing it. I think it's a lovely thing for him to do, and I really hope it goes well. I hope, well no, I don't hope, but I assume he's going to get some sort of abuse tonight. And I think that's really sad, but I think this documentary will illustrate that quite well, yeah.
Back off! I need to stab you.
A moment of truth.
Yeah. Right.
Cool. Should I have a look?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, well, I think on a budget, Shauna, she's done very well, don't you? I think the makeup.
Yeah, maybe.
I think we're going to get some good reactions tonight.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. We're going to get some good reactions tonight.
Everyone's very excited.
Alright, let's go, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, just go for it.
Do you want to hold my hand? Let me go first. You ready?
I've been upstate. It actually looks really good.
I get a drink.
I get a selfie. Yes.
Have some wine or something in your hands. I mean, girls don't drink
How are you hiding dinner?
Before we even had a chance to ask anyone, these guys started walking towards us. They threw an egg at Katie. I guess before they'd even seen us, before they'd even seen who we were. So we walked off, left them in the street. We started walking away, see if we could find someone nice. And we went around the corner, we seen bar manager and the bouncer. So we asked them, you know, had you had any problems with the people? He just said they seen him walking past throwing eggs. And before you know it, there they were again, asking us, you know, insulting questions. It really took me by surprise. It upset me a lot. The thing that upset me more than anything was that they wouldn't have even been able to see who I was or what I was wearing before they even threw anything. It's just ridiculous. It's not a good representation of everyone who's on a night out, but I suppose it is a minority that normally seems to be quite heavily publicised because of their actions. Any of your friends have problems with, you know, sort of people cross?
I mean, we joke about it. We joke about it, but like we don't have problems with it.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Do you think that's a problem with, or do you think that is something that a lot of people our age, I don't know your age specifically, but
No, I don't think my
we
friends
just
don't have a problem with that.
Like we don't know, and that's why we make fun of it, and then we get like homophobic and stuff.
Okay, that's very interesting.
But if we knew, like, it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Okay, so do you think it's not like talked about enough in like media, or
especially in school? Like you grow up and you learn so much about everything, and then about like transsexuality, it's just this whole like you don't even talk about it, you know?
Okay.
It's like films like teach you about that.
But there we are. I'm gonna go back out now. So back once more into the bridge, I think it is. Either way, fucking English literature, mate. Check it out. We're gonna go to Revs. Mental. Woo! I'm a girl. It's now Thursday. I've had a day to recover, and I've come to the University of South Wales to collect my research. In addition to the interviews we've conducted so far, questionnaires were filled out by people aged between 18 to 24 living in or around the Cardiff area. The results showed that both men and women regularly felt uncomfortable while out drinking, and this was also heavily influenced by the opposite gender. A main cause of this was the pressure to dress up and impress the opposite sex. There was a direct correlation between the amount of times people said they went out in a week and the degree in which people felt like they had to prepare beforehand. This information seems to imply that there is an unspoken attitude that to socialise in this manner, you must both look and act the part. Using this evidence, I've set up a final interview with a successful events manager and friend of mine, Hannah Morgan, to get her opinion on the issues we've raised so far.
I see someone getting knocked over, or I even get like shoved or whatever, and I say, calm down, and they're like, oh, who the hell are you to tell me what to do? And I'm like, well, actually, I'm the manager of the club, and they're like, no, I want to speak to the real manager, and I'm like, well, that would be me. I mean, sometimes it does rile me up, because obviously that's disrespectful to me that they don't think that I have the capability to be a manager of a night, because I'm a woman. They're launching a cafe called #RightToParty. It's kind of like standing up and taking that vow that we're a safe club night. I think that's really important, and I really hope that more clubs kind of jump on board with that. I mean, Bunker are doing it most definitely, and I believe Bunker Grind are as well, and Mad City. I think those are really good nights to start with, because I think all of those nights definitely do have a really good culture as it is at the moment. All it would take is just like a bit of educating people and a bit of respect. It should be all about everybody having a good time. And well, yeah, kind of the different thing is everybody's right to party.
It's now the end of the week, and what I've discovered through interviews and research conducted is that a small minority of people create for many a sense of unease and distress while socialising on nights out. This transcends sexual orientation and people's fashion sense. However, transgender and transsexual people are still worryingly seen as targets for violence and abuse. I believe that through small acts on a personal level, we can all help create a more open and accepting society, thus we should all strive to accept everybody in any circumstance.